So we're playing the Guardian on Ascension 10, just like we did last time with the Slime Boss, trying to be Act 4 as this character on Ascension level 10. Because I think Ascension level 10 is a good point of balance, I guess, where like it's a little bit too easy before that, a little bit too hard after that. Ascension 10 is just right for me, at least. So, let's see what our map is looking like and what our options are. Oh, I really like the enemies in your next two combats, Flee and Terror. Because the thing about the Guardian is that he is so weak early. His starting deck is very, very bad. Like, this Twin Slam card is kind of completely awful. It can get okay once you put sockets into it, but that will take some time to actually get the gems, and there are so many better cards you can put sockets in. Curl Up is pretty good for like the first few combats, but after that it falls off really hard. Like 0 mana for defensive mode, whatever. But once you start getting all of the different cards that put you in defensive mode and then do a super strong thing on top of that, Curl Up becomes super weak. The starting relic is really good, for Act 1 at least. It does require you to take damage, but against the elites that you'll be fighting in Act 1, especially Gremlin Knob, and hell, even the sentries, even Lagavulin, all three of them, you'll almost always be taking damage. And you can set up turns where you're going to be taking 10 damage, so you can gain 10 block next turn and have a very strong turn afterwards. It is really good for Act 1. It does fall off a bit later. Like I said, there are a lot of ways to enter defensive mode. So I think I'm almost certainly taking enemies in your next two combats, Flee and Terror. Especially when we're able to get an elite right away. That is sick. Ooh, that is a lot more hallway fights than I want to deal with though. I'm thinking of going this way instead. Forced right into an elite, aren't I? Maybe I take the shop and then question mark. Because this guy will still be running away, even if the question mark is a enemy. Which is what I really do want. I think I'd rather take a super elite in Act 2. Because the Guardian does really good against a lot of the Act 2 elites. Book of Stabbing and Gremlin Leader. Not too great against the Tri-Slavers unless you get like a ton of AoE damage. Not very strong in Act 1 though, like I said. And we taking another shop? I don't know about that. I'll take this shop at the very end though. Maybe I'll have enough gold to do something with that. So enemies in your next two combat, Flee. Let's get this fire. So one of the things, like I said, the Guardian starter deck is so weak, it's almost not even worth upgrading. Like, you can upgrade Twin Slam, get an extra socket, deal 2 extra damage. That literally means nothing right now. Because I would much rather socket gems in better cards. So something that I like to do as the Guardian is just take the Ruby Key right away. When I hit this next campfire, I can break the Ruby Key. If I have the souls, that is. So I believe I need 75 souls, which does kind of suck. Maybe we can do that at the campfire afterwards. I like Spire Protocol a lot. Gain 3 thorns, enter defensive mode. That can literally be my win condition, honestly. So many of the bosses, that plus other thorns I should say. So many of the bosses in this mod have a lot of multi-attacks. Prismatic Beam is also amazing. The thing is, when you get it, this is basically a 1 mana do absolutely nothing. You have to get gems for this to even do anything. Because it deals 5 damage per each gem, and there's no gems, it's just not going to do damage. So I don't know about getting that right now. I would definitely get it if I can get that and a gem, but I cannot. I'm thinking I'm just going to take Spider Protocol, Spike Protocol, and be on my way. Yeah. Ooh. God damn it. He's gonna flee, right? Okay, good. He's gonna flee, and I got myself an anchor. Cool. The only bad thing about that is that I'm going to actually have to fight this elite now, which I wanted it to flee. But hopefully the 2 cards that I just took will let me do that. Place a card in your hand in this stasis. I'm thinking of reroute. Reroute is damage. Okay, sorry for that cut there. I just try and get this copyright free playlist going on so I can actually have some background music in my video, and that playlist that I was just playing just wasn't working for me, so I just switched back to the old one. So I do have enough souls to gain the 1 strength, which is amazing. But let's look at what our upgrade options are now. So this can get 12 damage, which is pretty cool. This makes defensive mode persist for an extra turn, which is nice. It is very nice. So I already fought Gremlin Knobs. I'm going to be fighting Legavulin or the Tri-Sentinels, which are both very scary. I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade Reroute. That extra 3 damage could be enough. And it's an attack I'm going to be using as many times as I can anyways. So let's wait out a few turns. Let me get my powers going. So next turn I can Spike your Protocol. So I think I should just hit him now. Spiker Protocol will, maybe that was a very bad idea, actually. We'll find out, because if I take 10 damage, the turn after that I'm going to be blocking 10. Which is awesome. 7... So if I do this, I will not be blocking next turn. This is a very common thing that you'll see in the Lagavulin fight as the Guardian. Because I can just get the 10 damage defensive mode shift off the turn after that. But he's not going to be attacking on turn 3, so it's effectively going to be wasted. I don't want to waste that. So I'm just going to deal 8 damage to you. And take 11, but that's okay, because I stay in defensive mode. Do that, and I'll do that. Now I'm blocking all of the damage that he's dealing. You do a lot of interesting things like that to survive as the Guardian early, before you're able to get a lot of the things available to just get insane defenses. Let's see if we run into any of those things. Just gonna Twin Slam. Should be able to kill him within a few turns. I might take another hit. I will almost definitely take another hit. Yes. Do I want to proc that next turn? I think oh, that's a 0 mana strike that I just did not use. Whoops. Doesn't matter. Not exactly. Cool. Took some damage, but that is to be expected. Ooh, we get Spiker Protocol right off the bat with Innate. That's awesome. So Planning and Pre-Program, these are two like very similar cards. Planning will place the top 2 cards of your draw pile in the stasis. And Pre-Program, you'll look at your top 4 cards and you can only pick 1 to place in the stasis. I just took it by accident. I always do that. I just want to look at the upgrade. Top 6 cards. Okay. It's kind of like Scry, not really. Probably would take that over the other option anyways, because I get to pick which cards I put in the stasis. It's a really powerful tool. It's really good deck manipulation. So since I have Bottled Tornado on Spiker Protocol, I definitely will be upgrading that to get defensive mode to persist for 1 extra turn. Can be very powerful. I'm not complaining about a Juzu Bright Slit. Now what should I do? So I'm fighting Gremlin Knob or Tri-Sentinel next. I think I'm just gonna get the extra strength at this point. Yeah, get that extra strength, and then I will... I don't even know, dude. Am I hitting another campfire? I'm hitting another campfire right after the elite fight. How much will I heal? 24? Yeah. Okay, I'll just heal up. Because if I get a good card that I'd really want to upgrade after this elite fight, then I can use that campfire to upgrade the card rather than the definite healing I will need. Pretty boring turn right here. Let's see what pre-program gets me. Gets me reroute. Yeah, I won't complain. So I'll get reroute in my hand for 0 mana in 2 turns. This is not a great hand. I'll block all the damage though. I'll block all but 1. Give him 2 strength, but I will take that. So now I'm vulnerable, which is a big issue. Ooh, this really sucks. So much damage am I dealing to him? 13, so it's 14. 21. Yeah, obviously not enough. But we'll set up to kill him. Does suck, I have to take 27 damage here. Good thing I rested though. And I do get the block for the next turn. We cannot kill him. Damn. That does suck. At least I'm getting some block for every single card that I play. Yo, I'll give him the strength because I'm definitely able to kill him next turn. Especially when he has 1 HP left. Took some damage, but that's what Gremlin Knob will do to you. I really like a lot of these options. Guardian Whirl is insane AoE. It does require you to be in defensive mode though, and it exits defensive mode, which is an issue. Because there's a lot of synergies with the defensive mode that you can get, and getting Guardian Whirl and relying on that makes it so you can't really rely on the other defensive mode synergies as often. Bobble Beam is also insane, but it runs into the whole issue of this card does absolutely nothing for the rest of Act 1. Because I will not be running into a campfire to actually put gems into that card. Unless one of these events are one of the gem events. But I'm thinking I'm going to take Bobble Beam anyways, just for the late game scaling. It makes my deck like really weak at first, but that's what Guardian is. He's very weak at first. You have to kind of scale him with these gems and with all these synergies. So I'm thinking I'm going to take Bobble Beam. I might regret it. Once you put some gems into there, that is insane. You can upgrade it to proc things 3 times. You can get like, say, the draw a card gem in there and the gain energy card in there, gem in there. You just gain 3 energy, draw 3 cards. It's nuts. It is pretty nuts. I don't want to upgrade anything, right? I'll just rest. So I'm really worried about this Act 1. I am very weak right now. I think in Act 2... Oh, nice. Got it right away. I think in Act 2 I will be much stronger and much more ready to take on the challenges without resting, hopefully. That's a nice Akabeko. Awesome. Spiker Protocol first. So I can get that extra block. Not that I need it, but got it anyways. And what are we doing here? Can't exactly kill him, but we can block all his damage. Who's the first boss? The Watcher. Okay, she does have some multi-attacks that my Thorns will be really good against. So what is my deck right now? Bobble Beam, Pre-Program. Pre-Program is pretty good with Orbwalk. So how this works is you can play it as a 2 mana power to gain 2 strength, which is really shitty. You don't really want to do that. But if you're able to get it in the stasis, through a number of means, through a bunch of different cards or even relics maybe, every tick in stasis will gain you 1 strength, and when you upgrade it, it'll come back to your hand as a 0 mana power to gain 2 strength. This is very good strength scaling. I'm gonna take it. Upgrade 3 random cards, but become cursed. Interesting. Cursed with regret, huh? Let's go. Nice, got all the upgrades that I wanted, except for that defend, but that's okay. I'm gonna actually fight the shopkeeper. He's not gonna run away from me like last time. But yeah, Spiker Protocol is insane against this shopkeeper. That is really nice. Almost certainly will not be able to kill him, but get as much damage as I can off him while I'm here. Cool. Now he's hitting me 5 times, taking 6 damage for each of those attacks. Very powerful. Okay, unfortunately Pre-Program wasn't able to get Orb Walk in. But that's okay, because that's all I can really spend my mana on anyways. And deal some more damage to you. I'll take 2 damage from that, which sucks, but what can you do? Should be able to remove it from this shop, right? Unless there's like something really good I want to buy. Yeah, definitely buying this gem. Fragmented gem. Not the strongest gem at all, but it is definitely a gem. I can either put it into Bobble Beam, which would be cool. You'd get 3 shivs on top of the 10 damage it already deals. And something else I can put it in is Twin Slam, which would be okay. And I will be removing this Regret. Nothing else, huh? Nope. Then hallway fight, and then we fight the boss. It's really nice to have that Spiker Protocol in my hand right when it starts. It's gonna be so goddamn useful. And then we win. Cool. Now time for the Watcher. It's always Watcher Act 1, huh? Gain 1 momentary strength. See, I really hate putting this Ruby Gem into attacks, because I feel like the strength is kind of just getting wasted. But what I can put it into is pre-program, and I will not complain about that at all. Piercing Hide can also be really cool. Piercing Hide with Spiker Protocol, that would leave me at 9 thorns, or sorry, once it's upgraded, 9 thorns, and you can even have it get a socket. I'm gonna get Piercing Hide. If anything, it's just because I'm about to fight this boss. If I wasn't about to fight a boss, maybe I would have taken the Ruby Gem there. See what I can get pre-program on. Nothing good. Nothing good. And I'll just deal damage, I guess. See, hitting me 3 times, taking 6 damage each. Do I need to weaken her here? I don't think so. No. I have 2 weaken potions. It feels kind of bad to keep those in my hand and not do anything with them, but it's not like my potion slots are full anyways. Never get Orb Walk. So I don't want to play Orb Walk because, like I said, it is very bad. I'd rather get it into stasis with pre-program, but I have to get like really lucky to do that. Nope. The first few turns of this fight are pretty boring. She's basically just ramping up. She's basically keeping her retain cards in here, and then she'll play Establishment to make them cost less, and then after that she'll turn very, very scary. Once again, no Orb Walk feels bad, man. Man, my draws are sucking hard. Reroute. Let's get Defend in there, I guess. Nothing really else. I'm very upset by these draws. God damn it. I guess I'll just play that. She has blocks, so like dealing the 10 damage isn't gonna do anything. And is this where she hits me? Yes it is. Look at all that damage. This is where I weaken her. And hopefully out damage her for the next few turns somehow. The thorns will definitely help me do that. Okay, it's just a simple 23 now. Definitely take that. Yeah, playing 2 strikes is more damage than playing the Bobble Beam. When I put gems in there, it'll be much better to play the Bobble Beam, but right now Bobble Beam is not a good card. Please attack. Every time I draw Piercing Height, she never attacks. Get Enchanted Gem, I guess. If anything, that just draws me an extra card next turn. I might have to use this second weak potion. No, she's not hitting me yet. Okay, probably dead next turn, hopefully. The block might make that not happen. Wow, look at that. Okay. So she's gonna hit me for 31, but then my thorns are gonna kill her, right? I can weaken. Okay, so I'll block majority of that damage. Cool. Stasis Strike, deal 7 damage, place this into stasis, and you can get it to have a gem in it. So basically you would play it, and then in 2 turns you'll get it back, play it again, 2 turns get it back. You just do that over and over again. If you can get a powerful gem in there, that can be really good. Revenge Protocol is interesting, maybe not for the build that I'm trying to go for. Whenever you leave defensive mode, you gain 4 momentary strength. The thing about this is that a lot of the Guardian's cards can give you Artifact. An Artifact makes the momentary strength basically turn into permanent strength if it procs that Artifact, because it gives you that debuff, right, to make you lose strength. Time Sifter is really strong, but I don't think for my deck, if I had more ways to put things into stasis other than pre-program. I guess I have Reroute too, huh? Nah, I'm gonna get Stasis Strike. If I get Stasis Strike and I have another card that accelerates, it's gonna be very strong. Ooh. If I didn't take Stasis Strike, maybe I would think of taking Wonderbots. Maybe not. I'm thinking... It's a Fusion Hammer. I have most of my like upgrades that I really want right now, right? No, because I want to upgrade Stasis Strike. I also want to upgrade Piercing Hide, get sockets in them. Yeah. So Cursed Key is really the only thing I can take here, unfortunately. The Silent Act 2. I want to fight the Super Elite here. Dude, this is not a good path to the Super Elite though. That is a very bad path. I don't want to do 2 shops. I don't want to do 3 hallway fights. I don't want to do 2 hallway fights and an Elite. No campfire. God damn. These hallway fights are gonna really mess me up, I think. Another thing I want to do is make sure I hit a shop after the chest, because the chests are going to give me curses and I want to remove those curses. I guess I can do that and hit the Super Elite. It's going to be really nasty though. Okay, I'll see how confident I am after this first hallway fight if I think I can do an Elite or not. But this looks like a very dangerous act right now. Let me get Bobble Beam. I'd rather a better gem in there, but right now we're kind of in like emergency mode. Stasis Strike. I'm gonna get the upgrade on Piercing Hide. Because a lot of Act 2 monsters have multi-attacks. Like these birds. Okay, so yeah. Okay, this fight's gonna be pretty easy for me. The thing is, okay, so I can very easily cancel one of them, but I don't even want to do that. I'll cancel the one that's not attacking because I want the attackers to attack me because they'll just kill themselves on me. I can very easily block the 12 damage that they're dealing right now. Dead, and then the other one's about to die too. Could not have hoped for a better first hallway fight for Act 2. This is interesting. I am going to take Ruby, and I'm going to put it in Bobble Beam. And then Bobble Beam is going to give me 3 temporary strength, and then add 3 crystal shivs to my hand. So that's going to be one very good card. Gremlin Leader. Okay, let's see how we do this. I'm a little bit afraid. The Echo Peko is going to make this easier for me. Okay, so it's not giving me strength yet, but that's fine. Yeah, kill you. Some damage to you. So if you are able to kill his minions, he will not... Wait a minute. I guess he will attack. I don't understand the AI. It's okay, because we're gonna get a ton of thorns anyways. Gonna drink the skill potion, hope we can get a lot more block. Yes, we can. Wow. 13 thorns, huh? I normally wouldn't like to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Play the Orb Walk. That gives me a perfect amount of block, and it deals 13 times 3 damage back to him. Awesome. This is what I mean when I say that the Guardian is really good in Act 2. Act 1, he does struggle a lot. in my experience at least. It does make sense because a lot of his kit, a lot of his card pool is about scaling for the late game with gems and all these synergies and stuff. What can we pre-program? We can pre-program a... I think I'm gonna pre-program Piercing Hide because I want to draw into Bobble Beam next turn. I don't think I want to draw into Piercing Hide next turn. I don't think he'll be attacking. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm an idiot, but I believe if I kill his minions, they will not attack me. It's not looking like I can actually kill his minions though. That is okay. I hope he doesn't attack me next turn. I think I understand the AI. Yes, cool. Can I kill? Doesn't even matter if I can kill, because I should just deal as much damage to him as I can to definitely kill him next turn. Yeah. So I'll be taking 10 damage, which might be a mistake on my part. Probably could have played that block to not take that damage, but not a big deal. It might be a big deal. The elite fight went a lot smoother than I thought. Ooh, yes. Gain 1 stasis slot, and whenever a card enters stasis, you upgrade it. That's not that great. Nah. Most of my cards that I want to put into stasis are upgraded anyways. Would have been cool if I never upgraded Orbok, but I did. Upgrading this, all it does is give it a socket, which I would need to upgrade it manually to even put something in that socket anyways. Speaking of sockets, we got another Crystal Shiv, which could be interesting for sure. Because I have some open sockets, especially on Twin Slam, yeah. I have no reason not to put that on Twin Slam. This guy's kind of scary. I died to him on my last Act 4 Ascension 10 attempt. I died to him and the Century together. Yes, Orbok, finally. This is what you're supposed to do. Now I'm going to gain 3 strength from this, and it's going to come back, and I'm going to gain 2 more strength. Very strong card when you're able to use it correctly. Very weak card if you don't have the deck for it. You'll see that theme with a lot of the Guardian cards. Can I straight up kill him? That is awesome. Ooh, Fruit Juice, cool. Another Crystal Shiv, what is this? You know what, I would not mind Vent Steam. Vent Steam's a lot better than it looks, I think. Like, it looks really weak. But those sockets can be very powerful. Applying Vulnerable is really strong, obviously. Especially once I get my Bobble Beam set up to deal a ton of damage, so yeah. So the Shopkeeper is like super easy for me right now because I have the Bottle Tornado with Spike Protocol. Nakabeko is dealing extra damage on that multi-hit attack. Once again, doubt I can kill him, but I will almost definitely try and kill him in Act 3. Or maybe even at the end of this act, so I will be hitting him again. Would have been nice to draw into Piercing Hide there, but can't always get what you want. Oh, I should have done the extra strength. Whoops. But that's okay. Once I get to this next campfire, I'm going to hit such a power spike. Which is worrisome because I am going to fight the Super Elite before I hit the campfire. I'm really hoping it's Book of Stabbing. The Tri-Slavers fight might get really messy. We will see what happens though. Proceed. What do you want to sell me? Something to make the Tri-Slavers not so scary, please? Fossilized Helix would be nice. Harden is... I don't really think so for this deck, no. Second Spiker Protocol. Okay, Duplication Potion and Distilled Chaos will make the next Elite fight free, right? Yes, Book of Stabbing! All I have to do here is Duplication Potion my Spiker Protocol. And sure, I'll play Orb Walk, because there's nothing better to do. I'm not gonna attack because I have Akabeko. If I'm lucky enough to draw into Twin Slam, I can get the extra damage off of that. Which I'm not, but that is okay, because Piercing Hide gives me 12 Thorns. Really do that. Another cool thing about the Piercing Hide is that Thorns down debuff, you can also block that with Artifact. Artifact is really strong on this class. What are you gonna give me? I would not mind Event Steam. Yeah, not at all. This is a very weak turn, but I can block all the damage still. Okay, 28 damage. And no way to enter defensive mode. This is definitely a Distilled Chaos. Still no defensive mode, that sucks. But what can you do? Okay, so I'll be taking quite a bit of damage. But Mode Shifter activates if I even need it. Because that vulnerable, and then this will just end the fight for me. Cool. That's nice. That's awesome. White Beast statue. I will take that very happily. Okay, so speaking of ways to get Artifact, Ancient Power is one of them, because once it's upgraded, you gain 1 Dex and 1 Artifact. This card's so strong. Add her in the power and it costs 1 less this entire combat. Powers are really good. There are a lot of powers, especially ones that upgrade or that give you defensive mode, which is something that we are struggling with keeping up right now. Okay, what curse? That's not a bad curse at all. And I will also take a Smiling Mask to make that curse a lot easier for me to get rid of. And here is where my Bobble Beam becomes insane. Yeah, I'll just put that Shiv into Twin Slam, get a 3rd attack off of that. This is my last campfire? It sure is. Almost certainly have to rest then. Let me break that key first. Another bird. Did they not learn their lesson the first time? That's so funny. Okay, no Orb Walk. That does suck. I'm gonna reroute. Yeah. That's awesome. And that is also awesome. Not much else to do that turn. This Daze is gonna suck. It's not Daze, it's called Hex. It gives you dazes. Okay, I always have a problem with this Daze. So, like, yeah, drawing into that Bobble Beam will kill him. So let's just plan on that. Cool. Nice. Because I'm weakened, I'm not getting the full damage, but he is vulnerable, so that makes up for it. Clone is cool. I like Clone a lot. I can clone Orb Walk, I can clone Bubble Beam, I can clone Ancient Power, I can clone Spiker Protocol. Do a lot with that. The upgrade makes it cost 0, which is amazing. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have fought these. That's okay. I think I'm rather strong right now. Let's draw cards, because this is a very bad hand. Got Orb Walk, nice. So I have to kill this red guy as quick as I can. 22 damage. I think I should block rather than take that hit. Hopefully I can kill him next turn. He has the vulnerable on him, so that is pretty likely, I think. Yeah, especially when I draw like this. 13 damage. 6. Okay, so that's like almost perfect. Ancient Power will definitely be nice. I hate this power. This power, I don't really get it. So at the start of your turn, if you have no artifact, you gain an artifact, but you lose an energy. I guess it is fine for this fight for sure. Like very few fights where that's actually the power that you want. Because right now he's going to try to apply Ferrell to me, but I will not let him. You know what, I'll clone Piercing Hide. I have the energy to do it, so why not? See, now this came back and I just get 2 extra strength for free. Just for being patient. This hand sucks. I'm just gonna play all the blocks. Even the last one. So if I don't play this last one, I will enter or activate Mode Shifter next turn. Like I don't even need to do that because I'm getting Piercing Hide back. So yeah. Kill the big boy. Now kill you. These ships are dealing 12, 13 damage each. That is awesome. Molten Egg, nice. Yes, Citrine. That's awesome. It's an amazing gem to put into Bobble Beam, but that is too late. It's a very good gem to put into Vent Steam. So that basically turns into a free card. It's even like a decent card by itself. So let's take that. Remove all strikes. Game. That's very interesting. The Guardian has no healing, and healing is something that's like really awesome, obviously. So losing this max HP is completely fine. Yeah. So I haven't removed the strike yet, have I? And they're all upgraded because of Molten Egg. Oh! What a deck. 85 souls, lose some HP, gain a relic, become cursed. I'm already cursed, so I don't want to gain another curse, but I'll gain some souls, yeah. Just about to visit a shop. And if I can kill the shopkeeper here, he'll give me like 300 extra souls too. Clone. Don't need to clone anything, right? I will clone Vent Steam. Just to get that extra turn of Vulnerable once it comes back to my hand, I guess. This is good, this is good. But they were dealing 17 damage each and they're not anymore. That's okay. And 4 block every time you play a card this turn. Yeah, I would rather not take that much damage, so I'll drink that potion. It's also cool because I can get Bite back into stasis very easily. Oh wow, look at that next hand. Not looking like we'll kill him next turn, I don't think. No. If I had something that accelerates, probably could. But nope. That's okay. See what you want to give me this time. Ooh, here's something that accelerates, and it's on sale. There's also this that lets me mine gems at rest sites. But nah, I'm liking speed boost a lot. And I can remove this Writhe. Because that is making my first hand one less card. And that sucks. Oh, of course this event. So I can either fight a boss, or I can fight the classic Gremlin Knob and Slaver combo, which I think I will do that. I'd rather an event that doesn't require me to fight, because I don't want to lose all my HP before the boss fight, but this is okay. Ancient Power. Oh, Armored Protocol is nice. Gives me Metallicize when I'm in defensive mode. And sure, I'll Orb Walk, I guess. So I'm pretty sure I want to kill the Gremlin Knob as quick as I possibly can, for obvious reasons. Good thing I still am in defensive mode. I'll take damage here, but it's to be expected. Interesting hand. So I can kill him right off the bat. And sure, I'll clone Stasis Strike, because why not? Give me a guaranteed kill in 2 turns. Ooh, look at all this healing I can get off. This is really nice. Awesome. Captain's Wheel. Eternal Feather. These are all amazing relics. Spheric Shield is interesting. This is one of like the very heavy defensive mode things that you can get. For 2 turns, block is not removed at the start of your turn, and you just gain 15 block and enter defensive mode when you play it. Costs 3 mana, which is an issue. But it is something that I can put into stasis through clone and through reprogram and then get back through speed boost, which would be amazing. What worries me is that my stasis slots... No, my stasis slots won't be full except cryo chamber. Let's take it. Yeah, especially with Captain's Wheel, giving me a ton of block on my 3rd turn. That's going to be amazing, I think. Let's see what pre-program gets us. Nothing special. That's okay. My thorns will be hurting this guy very hard. Cannot kill. Unfortunately. Speed boost, get the extra healing off. Okay, I thought it was going to take damage, but then I realized my thorns was going to kill him before he got his 3rd attack off, which is awesome. I have to use this potion, yeah. So I can get the temporary strength and put it in Vent Steam, I guess. Makes my deck slightly weaker versus this boss fight, but then it makes my deck super stronger once I hit Act 3. And this is a Shiv spamming Silent, which I'm very strong against because Thorns. Oh my god, more Thorns. Jeez. I'm gonna get Spheric Shield in there, yeah. That's awesome. Let me drink this power potion because I have great weight. I have the Weight Beast statue. Gem Finder. It's only a common gem though. Yeah, no. I'll get the extra 2 dexterity. Might save my life. Even though like I am very defensive. In 3 turns, sooner once I draw into speed boost, I'm gonna be gaining this ton of block. And then on my 3rd turn I'm getting 18 block. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be pretty crazy. But not mind Clothing and Bite. Obviously there are much better clone options. But hey, why not? I should block there. Oh man, it does not want to draw me my speed boost. Unfortunate. It's only dealing 9 damage to me, and I will deal a lot of damage back to you. Yeah, so these gems aren't good at all once you draw into them, but like they're basically a late game investment. Once I hit my next campfire, I'll just place them into my cards and I will be so strong. I'm gonna do Finisher, and I will enter defensive mode and gain 12 thorns and basically just kill you. That's awesome. I suppose I'll speed boost as well to get this back. 20 block for 0 mana, and then 3 blur. Pretty nuts. If I do say so myself. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm at the point where I don't think I can really take damage from him anymore. Which is cool. Apply vulnerable and get that vulnerable back in my stasis. Does suck that I'm not in defensive, but it is fine. Once again, I'm not in defensive, god damn it. So 1 momentary strength, then I'll do that. Boom, boom, boom. Gain the extra block. Even though it's far over blocking, I still have 1 blur left. It is not far over blocking. I was wrong about that. It's hard to tell his damage because for those cards that summon shivs, it'll say like, I think it's like 4 times 3, but it's not taking into account his strength and everything like that. And now it's not going to be taking into account his 1000 cuts once he plays that. I think my thorns just straight up kill him this turn. Oh, why did I not vulnerable? Whoops. I thought I already did that. It sucks that I didn't get the orb walk off like I wanted to. That is what it's called, right? Yeah, orb walk. And he's dead to my thorns. Awesome. Citrine gaining 2 energy. Oh my god. So I can put that on, where is it? The vulnerable card. Yeah, Event Steam. I can put 2 Citrines on there. And it's basically apply 2 vulnerable, gain 1 energy. It's pretty nuts. Time Sifter might also be really nice, but I think that the gem will just give me a ton more power. Sacred Bark with White Beast statue is pretty much a no-brainer. What is our path here? So once again, let's try and hit a shop right after a chest so we can remove that curse. I'll take 2 events and then an elite. Second elite. Yeah, hitting a shop, cool. And then 1 last. Okay, that looks like a solid Act 3. Need to remember. Oh, you know what? I need to hit a campfire after I hit this chest so I can actually break the key. So I need to change my path up a bit. Hit another campfire so I can hit that. Yeah, and then, okay. Just about the same thing except better. Now we enhance. Let's put it into here. Wondering if should I put both Citrines in the vent steam? What's my other option? Other options are ruby. I'm gonna put a ruby in there too. I'm gonna put the other Citrine into piercing hide to make it basically a free card to play. Accelerate 5 times. I think I'm gonna upgrade Ancient Power. So maybe a pre-program, yeah. Because pre-program can make me much more likely to get Orb Walk and Stasis, which is really what I have it for. Ooh, fight yourself, gain a relic. I love this event. Time to fight myself. I've been playing so much Downfall that I kind of completely forget how the mechanics of the actual boss fights work. Because all I've been fighting is the characters as bosses. Fighting the Defect here, okay. 36 damage, huh? Well, this is interesting. Can I block all that damage? I can block a majority of it. I'll deal 12 damage back to him. I have healing, so yeah, I don't have to use this potion. Where are his thorns? Does he gain them next turn? Is that how that works? Like I said, it's been too long since I actually fought these bosses. Okay, yeah, he gains them here now. Whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. No orb walk? Unlucky. It's in my discard pile, isn't it? But I will take a spheric shield, yeah. Nothing I can really clone. Don't want to waste the exhaust on that, so I'll just block all the damage. Okay, so curl up first. That is amazing. And now I'm at the point where I just can't take any more damage, right? That is awesome. I take 12 damage 4 times. Basically just wins me the fight. Do I have the damage to kill him this time? Just most certainly do. Oh my god, Tungsten Rod. That is a really good relic. I have enough damage, I think. Yeah. So I was thinking of maybe taking Poly Beam because I am gaining a bit of strength. I think like my main damage is through Bobble Beam at this point. Bobble Beam and my Thorns. So I'm gonna skip. Don't need to bulk up my deck even more. Okay, so this is the event that I was talking about that I was hoping I would get in Act 1. Destroy all gems in my stock card. Remove a card and gain a random gem. I'll remove a defend. And then you can also just straight up add a gem to a socket. So I'll pre-program, why not? That would give me an extra strength. Nemesis. Oh, this guy sucks to fight. So should I reroute first and vent steam maybe? I'm gonna vent steam first. See what ancient power gives us. That'll be... Yeah, repulse will exhaust you for status or curse, and he applies burns to my deck, so that'll be nice. It's intangible and dealing 45 damage. Intangible is not a good time to draw these cards. But I'll be gaining a lot of strength next turn. And I'll put Spheric Shield in there, yeah. Now my stasis slots are all full and I'm taking a goddamn ton of damage. See what this gives me. Nothing good, nothing good. Oh, it gives me 2 of them, huh? Can't play 2 though. Unfortunate. Let's just hope I can heal back that damage. Okay, so I'm getting these spikes. Yeah, this is a great turn. I don't have blur, so I will be losing that block, but I'll be getting blur next turn. But that is not the turn that I need it. Okay, let's drink that dexterity potion that I probably should have drank turn 1. And let's get some healing off. Very scary. Spheric Shield will be protecting me for the next few turns though, which is great to see. And he's dead. Good, good. Walker Claw could be interesting single target. Not really though. So I'm only getting momentary strength. So I have to really rely on drawing Walker Claw and Bobble Beam, and those are like both my single target damage cards, and yeah. Let's do a skip. Certainly healing, yeah. I don't know, I have some healing in my deck already. Don't need to upgrade that. I would like to upgrade Speed Boost, yeah. Speed Boost is a solid upgrade for sure. Okay, so you want to kill the Exploder first, because he will be dealing a lot of damage to me if I do not. Be a very good explosive potion in this fight if things get messy. would love to save some super powerful scaling potions for Act 4, because I do have Sacred Barks, like a Ritual Potion or something like that would just be awesome. Ritual Potion, Power Potion. Get my healing off, which is cool. So now I want to kill the Repulsor, I think. The Repulsor keeps adding these curses into my deck, which will make it hard for me to kill the Spiker, but the Spiker will just keep on scaling his spikes. This is a fight I struggle a lot with. I need to like figure out a very good strategy for this. So if I have... let's get Spheric Shield, I guess. I don't even know what I want here. Have the block to hit him a few times, and now I can Explosive Potion to not let him give me those dazed. See, now I don't have enough block to hit him. Wow, this sucks. I take 8 damage each time I hit him, which is obviously a huge issue. Deals 11. If that dealt 1 more damage, I'd be fine. Ugh. Okay, just clone Bubble Beam and be done with it. Yeah. The Orichalcum will save me a few hit points. And now... does that kill him? That does kill him. Cool. Okay, no block. No way to block at all. Which really sucks. I'm gonna skip that. I don't care about any of that stuff. Haunted. Haunted is one of those curses that can actually be good for you, because it turns all of your cards in your hand ethereal. So you can use this to exhaust out the bad cards that you don't want. So I don't care about Maw Bank at all. Sapphire Key, of course, because we need it for Act 4. And now we break that Sapphire Key, and we upgrade... Clone? I'd upgrade Clone. Or do we upgrade Ancient Power? I don't know. Artifact is really strong. That hand kind of just played itself. Sucks that I didn't draw any attacks though. You get more healing off, and we can also evade whatever he's about to apply to me here. Let's say solid power. Time Shifter will get me my Stasis Strike back every single turn now. Okay, so Haunted can be great. Not too great in this hand though. So I will be losing. Never mind, I just win because Bobble Beam is insane. Construction Form is really interesting. It prevents the next. It gives you 3 buffer, but you cannot play attacks in the next 2 turns. You become entangled. But if you have Artifact, you can dodge that debuff, the entangled debuff. It's one of the cards that I used for one of my insane runs where I just stacked up a ton of thorns. In this deck, I don't think it's good though, because we are relying on attacks. But if we were relying on thorns, that would just be an amazing power. I'll upgrade Clone, I guess. Not really having energy issues right now, but I'll upgrade it anyways. And we are able to kill the Shopkeeper here, certainly. Dead. Now I have a ton of souls. I can buy whatever I want. Starting with a Clockwork Souvenir, yeah. For sure. What if I should remove Haunted? I think I should. Take a Clockwork Souvenir. Should I also take Vega Preparation? I think I should. Make my turn 1s even stronger. Not really interested in any of these potions. The plated armor might be really nice. Okay. Should have probably used one of these potions at some point, but yeah. Not interested in any. Collect might be cool. Because I can clone it. I can put it into stasis. I can do a lot with it. Yeah, it's scaling. So I need to drink a potion here because I'm going to be getting a potion back, definitely. Ugh. That power does nothing because I already have 2 artifact. I will drink this energy potion because I can make good use out of it. Whoops, thought I can kill him. That's okay. Be able to kill him next turn though. He's gonna gain a lot of block. If I drank the strength potion, I would have been able to kill him. Then it is enough. He's the only person dealing damage to me too, so. Now I just have to deal with the 2 little guys. Do I collect? Do I spheric shield? I think I'm gonna spheric shield here. Because I already have a ton of block from my, I believe, captain's wheel. So now I'm just gonna be keeping all that block, which lets me actually hit the spiker basically as many times as I want. Terrible clone, but I'll take it. Cool. Yeah. If this was earlier in the game, I would take planning, but I feel bad right now about taking it. Because I already have so many things that I am putting into stasis. My stasis would just be full. And of course we get a shop right after spending all of our souls. We still have a bit left. I don't like any of this. Next time, each enemy does not attack on their turn, gain 1 strength. Interesting. No good potions. So strength and plated armor are both good potions for the boss fight for sure. I think I will remove a card because my deck is getting a bit bloated and I can do without this defend. I don't think I want anything else. Ugh. Now we get a curse. Should have bought that Omamori. So I cannot remove the curse now. But oh my god, Kunai is amazing. Enter defensive mode first. Oh god, I don't want to play that. Wait, yes I do, because I have artifact. See, the artifact blocked the entangled. So now I have 3 buffer for free, basically. That is awesome. So I will be losing one of my buffer stacks. I need to play this attack potion for sure. Nice. Oh, that's sick. 23 damage, all enemies twice. God. Okay, so I'll hit you. I still have 2 buffer stacks. I don't really have to worry. Sure. I'll do that and get an ore block back. Don't think I'll need it, but the extra strength will maybe help. Did not help. Polishing oil and 20 block. Okay. And I will skip this. Actually, oh, Repulsor is kind of amazing against the Act 4 boss now that I'm thinking about it, because he shovels curses into your deck and they're all pretty nasty. And this will just get rid of them. I'm gonna take it, see how that works. Let's fight the Defect. I think the Defect Act 3 is pretty easy because these corrupt core cards are so strong. The Act 3 Defect is all about getting a ton of orb slots and getting a ton of orbs. And corrupt core, you can just with one card remove like 8 orbs at once. It's pretty nuts. I will spike your protocol. And I think I should play collect. Because I can. Okay, this better give me orb walk. It did, nice. Don't think I'll take damage. Don't want to count because who wants to count things in a game all about math? He also heals every time he plays a power, which is pretty interesting. This is looking like a really good turn. Yeah, especially with this piercing hide. That's an amazing turn. Then that kunai is giving me the extra dex. And I have 54 block now. He was able to proc his Dark Orb, which is usually really scary. But in my case, where I can just gain as much block as I really want, it's not scary at all. So I removed all of his orbs because he was about to play Barrage and he was about to give all of his orbs focus. So that would have been a very bad turn for me, but I turned that into a great turn for me. I wonder if I should spend a 3 mana on Spheric Shield or if it's even worth it. So I think I'd just rather do this. So that gets me 2 attacks back into my stasis pile. So next turn I'm getting Orb Walk back for even more strength. Oh my god, and I can clone Orb Walk too. Should I even clone Orb Walk? Let's reprogram first. I will take a Piercing Hide. Yes, I will clone Orb Walk. And the Time Shifter as well. Wow. Could not ask for better draws. Don't mind me with my 12 strength. Let's make that 15 strength. I should have played another card to get the extra shiv. That is my bad. Highly doubt it will matter though. So I'll take some damage here, but I don't think it'll matter. 2 times equal to the amount of frost channeled. Is that really only dealing 10 damage? No, screw it. I'll use that because I'm gonna get a potion from this fight, and I'd like a potion that is much better for the actual Act 4 fight, and I can just straight up kill him. Oh, he doesn't give me a potion. Oops. Thought he would. Forgot the Act 3 boss doesn't actually give you a reward, huh? That's awkward. The shopkeeper will give me a potion though. Because I have to fight the shopkeeper again. If you haven't seen Act 4 before, Neow brings him back. So the bomb is very scary. Panic button gets him a ton of block, and he has calipers to keep that block. But I started off with a pretty good hand. Yeah, I applied 2 vulnerable. So his buffer was able to block that, which does suck, but now I'm able to do this. 13 damage each shiv. Pretty awesome. The bomb is very scary. As the slime boss, I was able to just intangible it, because the slime boss is pretty nuts when you can do that. Against this guy, my hope is just to get enough block. Hopefully through spheric protection. There's a lot of things I can do to get that much block. Does pre-program give me? Nothing really special. I guess I'll take the ancient power. Sucks that I drew Orb Walk now. But I will play it, I guess. Just so I don't draw back into it again next time. This fight might go on a little bit. He has 420 health, which is just a coincidence. Wow, this sucks. No way to enter defensive mode, no way to block. Oh my god. He's about to deal 40 damage to me. Well. So I can gain the plated armor. But I don't think I want to. God damn it, this sucks. I really rather keep the strength potion for the neow fight. It's a really bad clone copy. But I will take it. I don't know if he even applies curses to me. Curses or statuses. Boom, taking all that damage there. At least I activated mode shifter. Even though he's not really damaging me now. So now he has statistics. So every time he applies a debuff, I'll take 4 damage. Which isn't really that much. If he was drawing more cards and applying more debuffs every turn, maybe I'll be a bit worried. But he only draws 3 cards a turn because of the Neow's Blessing. So he draws 2 less. If he had a card draw relic, that might be scary. Might be a lot more scary than it currently is. So I am not able to apply vulnerable, unfortunately. Especially because he has artifact anyways. See what power that gets me. Floating orbs. Okay, I'll just deal a bunch of damage to him, I guess. Accelerate 5 times, get those cards from my stasis back right into my hand. And yeah, might as well use that, because now I have 86 block. Would have been nice to have that much block last turn. Would have been really nice. I might have to rest in this campfire, I think. Maybe not if I just keep drawing into those bites that heal me. Okay, no longer have thorns, so I am worried, but this is the part where he deals a bunch of damage to me. Which is good, because I have all the block that I need. I also have 10 dexterity, what the heck? This kunai is insane. Okay, so he plays another bomb, because he shuffles back through his deck. I hope this fight doesn't go on for 3 more turns. Especially when I'm able to do this. So he will not be breaking through my block. Well, it looks like I literally am just able to almost heal back to full health. And he is dead this turn. You can make the argument that I can wait another turn to try and get more healing off, but 10 HP I don't think is really worth putting through that much effort, especially when I'm just getting that back through pair. But not good choices. Oh, and Lee's waffle as well. Okay. Definitely will not complain about that. And we're going into the Act 4 fight really strong. So that's the first 2 status. That can be really great. Yeah, for sure. In case I draw 2 of the curses that he applies to me. Okay, neow. Time to fight neow. So he just simply resummons all of the guys, all of the bosses that you fought before. I think I'm gonna start off with the repulsor. I guess I should start off with that realistically. Clone in this orb walk. Awesome. And just keep on hitting him, I guess. Got 1 dexterity from kunai already. So usually with this fight, you want to scale up super hard. The first parts of it might be difficult. Especially when you draw 2 of your curses right away and you only have 3 cards in your hand. But I'll deal with it, I guess. See how much damage I'll take here. Quite a bit. I do have the tungsten rod. Okay, hitting me for 30, but I got my captain's wheel. Oh, that repulsor is so strong. It sucks now because I don't like redraw the cards back, but after this, my next time around, I'm gonna have some really good hands. Applied another icky to me, but that's okay. Nice, good power. I should just play collect, yeah. No reason really not to. Okay, cool. I'll take Spheric Shield the next 4 turns for sure. Taking a ton of damage here. Oh my god. Not good. Hopefully I don't spend the entire fight taking this much damage. 26. I can take 26. By take it, I mean block it, of course. So he's about to die, and when he does that, he'll summon his next guy. And I'll have Bubble Beam ready, Bubble Beam and Spheric Shield ready for when that happens. I can get them both back right now with Speed Boost, but I don't think I really need to. Play that to heal. I'll play Orb Walk too, yeah. It's not really too realistic for me to keep getting that into stasis. I'll just take the 2 extra strength right now because there's nothing else to spend energy on. It's fighting the Watcher again. She has the increased HP for being in Act 4. But she still has the old deck that she had in Act 1, which was the very weak deck compared to like my strength at this point. So I'm doubting she's gonna get like any damage on me at all. I guess I'll play Spheric Shield. And she's dead. It's very easy to deal with them. At least the Act 1 boss. And the Act 2 boss was the Shiv Silent, so my Thorns will be enough to just simply deal with that on its own. And at this point I have skilled enough to kill Neow quicker than last time. Which will be great because I should kill him really fast because his attacks do start getting very scary when he starts stacking up his strength. I have one more blur left. Hopefully that will get value, even though I should kill him next turn. Looks like it will get value. See what pre-program gets us. I will take Fence Team, sure. No, it will not get value. Oh, I wish I had a blur left to keep this 122 block. Okay, so Shiv Silent Part 2, here we come. You do not stand a chance. Told you. That was sick. But now Neo has 12 strength, which is quite scary. I don't have a lot of my big giant blocking mechanics left. Hopefully, I am going to be okay. This hand sucks. I guess I do have a big blocking mechanic left with my 16 dexterity that I got from Kunai. No defensive mode? Oh, that sucks. Can speed boost into this vulnerable though and most likely just kill you. Yep. 18 dexterity, 20 strength, don't mind me. And now we fight the Act 3 boss again. The thing about fighting the Act 3 boss again is that you get the corrupt cores back to just make this way even easier. Because these are able to just delete all of his orbs. Like I said, that is a very strong thing to do in this fight. Because his orbs do get very scary. So I don't want to do it this turn. It looks like he's about to activate his Dark Orb, but he gains 2 orb slots and then he does Cold Snap, so he will not activate his Dark Orb. The turn after this is almost always the turn that I use Corrupt Core. He should be dead next turn anyways, I think. Yeah, especially with a draw like this. But I should wonder if it's maybe worth keeping my hand on Vent Steam to use on neow. I don't think I need to give him vulnerable to kill him this turn. Definitely do not. And now I can vulnerable neow. And now this is awesome. Get Twin Slam, I guess. And speed boost it back into my hand. And it's looking like he is dead next turn. Almost. It's not like he's attacking me anyways. 24 strength though. So if he was attacking me, that would have been very scary. And he is dead. Proceed. If you haven't seen this and the cinematic before, here it is. Now is all bloodied, he's all cut up. I feel so bad for him, dude. And then the heart just stands over the dead bodies of all of the characters because they're a Slade, and you just win. There's another little cutscene after this too. It says, "You have slain everyone. The cycle has died, and so shall I." This makes me feel bad for neow. And if you don't know, I already unlocked this skin because I already beat Act 4 as the Guardian, but in this mod you unlock a special skin for beating Act 4, and it's all animated. I haven't got it for Hexaghost or Snecko yet, but I got it for the Slime Boss, and I got it for the Guardian, and they're very cool skins. Like I said in my last video, even if you hate anime with a passion, these skins are like just amazingly animated. You have to give them props. It's really great. Well, thank you for watching. This went well. I like the Guardian class a lot. Probably my favorite. He's pretty hard, like I said, very weak early game, but you're able to scale him up into the late game if you know what you're doing. Hopefully this video is able to help you understand what some of the very strong things you can do as the Guardian are, and I will see you next time.